The need to access food in an emergency can come with stigma attached. This community project is trying to break it. Handing out supermarket items that would otherwise go to waste, everyone's welcome, including those who can afford to buy new.
Things are tight at the moment. Energy crisis, bills going up, inflation all-time high. So you're looking for a little bit of help with that. I'm not working at the moment, so it's a great benefit. And then there's the social aspect of meeting people.
Nearly 200,000 food parcels were handed out in the past year by the Trussell Trust Scottish network. The charity says a third of those went to children.
We are starting to see need accelerate in Scotland, and that's why it really is urgent that we see action from the politicians, because people that are hungry, people that are going without the essentials, they just can't afford to wait any longer. They need to see action, and they need to see action now.
Are you failing families on the cost of living, Prime Minister?
Boris Johnson's cabinet met yesterday to try come up with more ideas for tackling price rises without spending more taxpayer cash. His opponents think he should have been driving change long before now.
This Tory government's had its head in the sand throughout the cost of living crisis. First, they let prices get out of control. Then they denied it was happening. They failed to do anything about it, and then they made it worse with higher taxes.
The SNP's Westminster leader suggested 3 things he thinks the Prime Minister could do.
Scrap his national insurance tax hike, reverse the Tory cuts to universal credit, and match Scotland's 6% benefits rise instead of imposing a real term cut.
But the Prime Minister says his government is already helping families across the UK.
Lifting the living wage by the record amount, helping people on universal credit with a £1,000 tax cut, Mr. Speaker, but also cutting national insurance contributions, lifting the threshold so that on average people pay £330 less.
This week, the First Minister told Scottish trade union leaders her government's response to the cost of living crisis hasn't been perfect. So what are ministers at Holyrood doing?
We are doubling the Scottish Child payment to £20 as of this month, and of course we'll be increasing it to £25 by the end of the year, helping over 330,000 children under 16 in these difficult times. So we've produced a child poverty plan, which is a balanced plan.
Community projects like this one will continue to try and achieve positive outcomes from a problem that only looks set to grow. Kathryn Samson, STV News, Westminster.